Hey, what's up, everyone? I just wanted to make another video. I love like getting on here and talking. I feel like my journey where when I first started talking was just it was horrible to be honest. But and I'm still not there. But it's okay. I'm willing to do whatever it takes to try to be the best that I can be. I'm willing to get outside my comfort zone just to be able to become a better speaker. So what I wanted to talk about today was personal development. I think it's very, very important that people understand what personal development is. For me, I hadn't been on my personal development grind for a very long time. I would say it's probably been about a year, maybe a year and a half. And ever since I got on personal development, it's been a game changer. Personal development, to me is working on your mindset. That way you could be the best person that you can be. And the way to get there really is going to be reading the right books. I've never been a book reader until recently. And it could be whether even if it's just flipping pages or just an audio book. With my ADHD, it's really hard for me to stay focused reading a book. But I end up getting on Audibles and listening to a lot of ebooks and stuff. But I noticed that the things that are that come into my head allows me to be able to produce those actions. And a good example for me with personal development, when I started really getting on, I don't know where these bugs came from, but they just like come out of nowhere. But since I got into personal development, I really started attracting quality people in my life. One good example would be my pastor. His brother was actually the one that reached out to me on Facebook, and we just started connecting. And come to find out, his families are entrepreneurs. I'm an entrepreneur. They like helping people. I like helping people. And had I not have been on personal development, my image on Facebook and my image on social media wouldn't be where it's at today. Used to my type of pictures that I used to post way back in the day was when I was, a club promoter. I was out and about, like taking pictures in the nightlife and stuff like that. But that's not me anymore. Now I'm an adult Jeff Fisher. I have to, for me, it's like I want to help the world. I want to inspire the little kids. I want them to be the very best that they can be. I want to be a leader to my community. And so in order to be that, I got to be a perfect, great role model. I can't really say perfect, but I need to be the very best person that I can be. And so, when it comes to personal development, I'm really, really big on, listening to audiobooks. I'm really big on hanging around like-minded individuals, because when you start hanging around people that are going where you want to go, like my mentor is Marcus Ogden, who played in the NFL for 6 years. And I see him as a really successful guy. He's out here doing the big things, helping the community, changing lives. And I saw him as a role model. So, for me, I ended up, just shooting him a message on LinkedIn just to say, hey, I admire what you're doing. If there's any way I can add value to your brand, just let me know. I'm here to help any way I can, and I'll even volunteer for you. And by me sending that message, we ended up connecting. We ended up connecting at Starbucks a few days later, and now it's like I'm traveling with him when he goes to his speaking events. And so I mean, that wouldn't have happened had I not have started on personal development. Reading the right books. I do, there's things that I've bought many times. I just literally bought another course not too long ago, which was Grant Cardone's, his 10X live conference. And literally Grant Cardone, he's really huge. He's a huge sales trainer, big motivational speaker. I mean, he's just always 10X doing everything at a high level. And so, I ended up, I think I paid like, I don't know, maybe like $130, $150, and it was just his, it was his academy that he actually filmed, where there was a bunch of entrepreneurs there, and they were speaking and all this good stuff. So stuff like that I invest in. I invest in audios. I invest in online courses. I mean, because this is in order, I look at it like this: the people that you see out here that's helping, that's world changers, that are helping a lot of people, that are very happy, and their finances are really good. I mean, these people, you know, they're willing to help you get to where they're at. And so all I do is just emulate what they're already doing. If I see a successful person who's reading books, he's talking about faith and which that was already me before, but I see him helping people. I see him, being a servant, being a leader, willing to put his heart out there to help people, reading the right books, talking about audios and talking about going to conferences. Like most people, to be honest, I look at myself as the 98%, or I look at myself as the 2%. Most people are the 98% because I'm willing to do what most people aren't willing to do. Most people aren't willing to pay, $200 to go to a conference that's, on the other side of the country. Most people aren't going to do that. Most people aren't going to get in their car, drive 6 hours away to pay for, to go see a special speaker. I mean, most people aren't going to do that. But for me, I'll do that because I know I'm investing in my future. Just think about the situation with Marcus. I mean, I'm volunteering for him, but that friendship, I'm learning a lot of great things from him. I'm learning, some business stuff. I'm learning how to be a public speaker, which that's all, that's what he does. He allowed me to connect with his network by me going to his speaking academy. Man, I was around some amazing people, like made some really great friendships, some pro athletes, some business people, some real estate people, like just people in all industries. So, I mean, and these, by me doing that, I put myself in a environment of people that think big. And it's amazing when you're hanging around winners, you'll be a winner. If you're hanging around people that, they don't have dreams, they're not, motivated to take action. They're always just talking. They don't, they're just the same old. You're going to be like that. It's sad, but it's the truth. And so for me, by hanging around those people, they're always talking about personal development. They're always talking about their vision, their goals, thinking big, talking about Think and Grow Rich, and how to win friends and influence people. These big books that, these world these world changing books that the leaders are talking about, like, where it's because I'm around them, I'm gonna be doing the same things that they're doing because, hey, when you got a bunch of, people that want success, they're about helping people, they're willing to help you by sharing ideas, it's just a win-win, So I really believe that if people really got into personal development, it will change your life, For me, because I did personal development, I started going to church. Now I go to church every Sunday. I volunteer at my church. I got a big vision to grow my church, from where it's at. We're a small church right now, but now my mentor, or not my mentor, sorry, my pastor's allowing me to help the church, help coordinate, networking events on a monthly basis. So to help draw members in, that way they can, add value to one another, exchange business cards. And, at the same time, it gives brand awareness to our church, Revival Church. So, I mean, a lot of amazing things happened all from personal development. So, I don't want to keep talking because I know you guys are probably busy, but I really appreciate y'all connecting with me. If you just want to go on my website, if you're ready to take that leap of the personal development world and just kind of see what I see, check out jeff.fisher.success.com. And again, that's Jeff, my fault. It's Jeff-Fisher-success.com. And just go to the free ebooks and audio tab, and there's going to be, a lot of all that stuff is free. I do that because I want to add value to the world. I want to make it a better place, and I just know that this stuff can really change your life. And if you like this video, just like it, share it. I'm gonna continue adding value to this page, and any way I can help you or your friends, just have them to connect with me, and I'll be very happy to do that. And like I said, thanks again for following me, and I hope y'all live y'all's dreams.